Okay, now it's time to draw our holiday penguin. Let's go ahead and get started. You need a piece of paper, a black marker, and for now, that's all you need. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start kind of in the middle of the page, and we are just going to draw a scarf. Let's put the scarf on him first. It's gonna be a rectangle with some rounded corners. Rectangle with rounded corners. And we'll be going back over this with a marker in a moment. Give yourself a little bit of a backward C shape or a little circle hiding behind, and then just a couple small rectangles, maybe that get wider as they get further away. And that's that. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to draw our penguin head. Goes up and around. And then we need to try another line inside. Go down to a V. Another side, go down to that V in the middle. We're going to go ahead and give him a couple, well, let's give him a little nose first. A little triangle. Let's give them a couple big eyes here. If you'd like to make these have a little bit of a shimmer in them. Now we need to create the bottom. I'm going to have one of his flippers coming off about there. So one on the other side. Depending on where your scarf went, you might have to put it behind. Then we want to have his body come out. Trapper hat. So about here, I'm going to just do a little wing out to the side. Those. Then I'm going to do a nice curve over his head. And then from here, give him the top of the hat. And there you go. Oh, one more thing. We've got to create the black section here. That gives him his belly. And take this. Now before we can consider any color, we have to create some shapes, some spaces in the background. So we're by using straight lines, and they can go at an angle, they can intersect with one another. We want to create about 6 to 10 shapes behind our penguin, which means that all of our lines have to go behind the penguin. So if I'm continuing that line, it'll come out right about there. Now I want to do maybe one that comes from this side. Keeps, oh, look right there. Keeps going. And just keep, if you want to do this with pencil first, go right ahead. And remember, they don't have to be straight up or down. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little guys right there. I might put one more. I think I might just do it from here to there. And now I've got some good places to work with. We could do some straight lines, maybe that come together in one place, and creating that pattern of lines. We could do polka dots, different sizes of polka dots. We could do a bumpy line. We could do zigzag lines. Remember, a pattern is when you do at least 3 rounds of the same thing. Let's do another one where we have a thick line and then a thin line. A thick line and then a thin line. The spiral. Let's see, wavy lines. Just fill the space in with your pattern. Let's do something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I'm going to use crayon, then I want to do some of these lines with black pen or black marker before I do the crayon. Black to just lightly go over all of the pencil marks that I've made. Just finishing up some erasing because I have a lot of pencil marks showing through. Now, if you wanted to use marker, I would suggest using a permanent color marker to go in the background so you don't get that smear or it doesn't bleed into the lighter colors. For instance, the marker is really bold. If we want to talk about the word contrast, the contrast between the solid colors and the pattern colors, that's something that we're looking for when things are a little bit different and make it really bold. So a contrast color, by creating all these black lines, we're adding to that contrast. And if I want to use crayons, that marker is going to look fantastic. So here we go, let's color.